Howdy guys, Itskirby here, and today we're reviewing the Toyota 2000 GT. Now I don't know what was up with companies back then and naming stuff like 2000 and all that. That just seemed kind of weird. I don't know. The numbers things just kind of mess with me. But basically this was kind of, I think this was the intro into Toyota becoming more of a sports car, or having sports car lineup. I don't know the full history around this. I just know people say this is the spawn of the Celica, this is the spawn of the Supra. I don't know, but it's got 150 horsepower for 1969. That's kind of low, but it's kind of high too. I'm guessing we could put like a V12 or something in it, so we can put a 2J. Finally, a Toyota that they've dropped that they can put a 2J in. They can put a LS. I don't know what the turbo rally is, and we can put the 5.2 liter V12, but I think I'm going to keep this stock motor and we're just going to turbo it, because with the rest of the Toyotas, slapping a turbo in it, it works. Ooh, I mean, I think we're going to have to keep the chrome, boys. I don't know. I think we're going to have to go for the chrome slick look. See, this is why I like spacers on. If you guys didn't watch the other MR2 video, that was just bad with the stock body. But I like cars like this, the older classes, because they actually need spacers and stuff on them. So it's not bad when we do decide to put a spacer on them. I don't know what tires we should go with. I think let's make a drag boy out of this. It's got the aerodynamics. So we're making 429. Maybe should have put a 2J in it. Just saying. Alright. Let's test this thing. It's got the good turbo noises, but can it actually hold up on the drag strip? You know what this really reminds me of? It reminds me of like a 240Z. Let's see, rev it. $133 compared to 204 and 205. Darn you, GTR versus everyone. Me and you used to be in a clan, and you still always beat me by 1 horsepower or 1 mile per hour, even in my GTR. Alright, but so far, I don't know why I decided to take this thing off-roading, but it is working great for drag tires and off-roading. For a car that I know little about, I'm actually having quite fun with it. This thing is not too shabby at off-roading, and I will see how it handles on the road. Ooh, it's got a nice little bit of backfire to it. That's actually quite nice. Now, obviously, this thing, I don't think it had that much backfire in real life, because I don't think anybody's taken a really nice, rare car and put a turbocharger in it and rebuilt the engine completely. But, I mean, this is what I like about it. This car was right after, I think it's right after the era of, like, what is it, Shelby and all that, like them making their race cars, and Ferrari and all that, all the BS that was going on, because it kind of looks like one. It kind of looks like a Shelby, I ain't gonna lie, but it has that clean look to it though. Like, it looks cool. I love this body style. Obviously, the new body style that we have for cars is sharp and mean and everything. This is just old and cool. You know what this actually reminds me of? Excuse me as I try to drive with one hand because I'm wiping my eye. It reminds me of an Opel. The Opel that's got the cool pop-ups that flip. Fun fact, I actually bought one of those. Some guy was selling one on Craigslist. He was wanting $2 grand for it, but the thing was, it didn't have a motor. No. I'm getting that mixed with the kit car. No, he wanted to sell it for $3 grand, but the thing is, I found out the listing was completely fake because someone had posted at YouTube of that vehicle in a different lot in a different state, but well, it was the same lot, but it was in a completely different state than what it was said to be in. But I mean, if this thing came up for sale and further down the line when I do have my collection started and I have some really nice cars, I wouldn't mind buying one of these. So far it sounds cool. I don't know what audio file they pulled and slapped on this car. It handles great. I'm really liking this. It's got the, classic aerodynamics, so it, once you add power steering and the power steering of a controller, it feels good. I mean, this thing's probably a pain in the butt in real life to drive, but okay, I think I'll stop it right here and end my rant. Should you buy this car? Yes, I would say buy it, because one, it's got the classic pop-ups. Two, it just looks really cool. Three, why not? I mean, you've seen what you can put into it. It could be built for just about anything. So my answer is yes, buy it.